And now it works! I hate this operating system. Anyways, welcome to the stream bump. I am not having a good time, as you can see. Just works. Yeah, until I get to a game and then it's gonna break again. Oh, I hate this operating system so much. What is it, because I didn't restart 3 times today? Is that it, Windows? Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to, like, figure out a way to just video camera record my screen directly and then you'll break that too? My gosh. Well. Well. At least the technical difficulties have moved to Nintendo's end. That's good to know. That's good to know. I still can't play that. Why did I even check? Let's try again. Welcome to the stream, Pop-Tart. Yeah, indeed, it's a bit of pain. It happens a lot, but you know. Anyways, for those who weren't here before, my plans for this stream is once I've run out all the games that I've got the money food going for, I'm going to figure out which chunks I need to get Ninja Squid on my Splatfest tape. You know, prepare for the Splatfest. The other 3 slots, I don't know yet. I don't know what's meta, but I'm definitely going to be running Splat Roller for for the Splatfest. That is my main weapon. So, you know, right now I'm just trying to get as much gold as possible. Because, you know, for Splatfest, I want to, like, contribute as much as I can, but for the week leading up to it, that's the best time to ability grind. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I should have just charged a shot and been done with that a lot sooner, but you know what? It's fine. I just chipped them to death. And I direct hit a charged shot, and then it does nothing. That's why I don't like using this weapon when I'm, you know, not, like, running support. Like I am now. And also trying to get as much points for... And another disconnection! Nintendo. It feels like the universe itself really does not want me to play Splatoon right now. But I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna keep going. I'm determined. I don't know when to quit. Yeah. Nintendo Switch Online. You know, the thing we pay $20 for a year. More if you want to play Nintendo 64 games. That lovely thing. Just like Sisyphus, you keep rolling the rock up the hill. I do. This rock isn't gonna roll itself up the hill. And if no one rolls the rock up the hill, then how's it gonna roll down the hill? How's it gonna get to the bottom of the hill if I'm not there? Anyways, I don't think anyone booyah backed, but I made sure to booyah. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. No. I should have retreated. You know who didn't retreat? Me. Up here. Oh, we've got a lot of people over there. And I mistimed my jump. Well, now we know where everyone is on the map. What it seems like. Okay, we've got people heading down in there. I'm gonna run around here, make sure that no one grabs this. direct hit that and it did. I do not like how inconsistent damaging other people is with this weapon. Oh, I can't wait to go back to my splat roller. Because like good old splat roller, when that hits, I know it's gonna do its job. Ah, jeez. Screw that Inkling in particular, I guess. I should have charged any one of those shots, but I didn't. Anyways, let's see, what's the map looking like? Alright. Get some of this up. Teams get pushed back a bit. We'll probably start pushing. Oh! Probably start pushing forward. And make sure, do some base defense. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Well. And none of those hit the crab tank. At least I forced it to run. That seemed like it was a good oh no you don't. Where'd you go? Oh, I guess they just went back. Gosh darn it. Gonna try to force them to leave, but it's probably for the best that I did not remain in combat, honestly. Alright. Let's get the YouTube chat back up. It's currently behind everything, just in case someone posts there. Switch back to live chat. I want to see everyone. Anyways, as you can probably see in the bottom of the screen there, being held by my little helper Z over there. I actually do have enough followers for the Terraria stream, so what we need to schedule when that is. I'm gonna have to find a good time for that. And the second thing is that I need to pull for what y'all want the next stream to be. Because I'm thinking the next goal will probably be like 65, 75, something like that. Seymour. I could put more RPG Maker on the incentive. Because after Monday, we're gonna go back to our normal schedule. So unless Chip cancels, or Electric Sparks has to cancel again, we're not gonna see that for a while otherwise. That is a good point. That or you're referencing a meme from the other day, in which case, fair enough. I guess I was reading too much into it if that's the case. Oh yes, that's right! We were gonna do Awesome Boss. I mean, I was joking about that, but I could put that as as an option on the poll. Oh jeez. And sorry to that cephalopod in particular. Oh! Instant karma. Okay. That up. Go, go, go. I landed on the target. That is not what I wanted to be. Fine, it's fine. We come around here instead. Get all this up. Because I'm not good at actually getting splats with the tri-stringer here. Well, I didn't see you there! And my Tentamissiles didn't see you either, but, hopefully they got someone. Head back down here, take care of you. Ooh, no. Missed. Okay. They're probably not gonna push in here. Got people on the other side, I'm pretty sure. Right? And you. Oh no. I got ambushed from behind. And it's by someone using my own weapon better than me. Oh, no, no. Well, I don't think we've won this one, guys. When in doubt, Zero, just ask yourself, what would Mr. Grizz do? I mean, not really. I don't think we want to do what he would do. That would result... I mean, I guess, you know... I guess we want to get rid of the enemy team, but not in that kind of way, you know? I just want them splatted. I don't want them, like, dead. Like, those are two very different things. I, for one, like silly cephalopods and want there to be as many as possible. Tagging from behind, people have no honor. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have done my fair share of that. I'm not gonna judge them for that. It's a good play. People in this game tend not to look behind themselves, and that is a well-known flaw. Anyway, I'm gonna get some water right here. Messes with my tracking if I hold it like that. Stay hydrated. Oh, this really is just, like, technical difficulties, the stream. Anyways, we got 4 more games with the Tri-Stinger. But next time we can get a victory that gives us even more bonus gold. And we also need to get some more of those gold meal tickets. I need to actually play some more Salmon Run to do that. I did not play like any Salmon Run last month, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, I saw a name with Cass in it. Little bit concerned, but it's fine. Surely AI is not that sophisticated yet, right? Oh, we've got one way up in our biz. Let's so I forget how much faster Tentamissiles charges up than Big Bubbler does, because that's what I'm used to. And I'm also used to saving it for when I'm about to get an encounter when I can. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. I should not have survived that encounter, but you know what? I did! I should not have survived that exchange. They had way much more DPS than me. And I missed several times, but they somehow missed every time. Oh, no! I tried to retreat, but was already in the enemy ink. Well. At least the AI could be forgiven for not booyah backing. I mean, I guess. I don't know if they booyah'd back. I don't even know if their team booyah'd, because I'm not their team. We've got a splat roller here. Oh, no, no! Yeah, I should have known that would go like that, but I wanted to try anyway. Because I did get one, I did get one splat off a splat roller once with this weapon. Which is funny, because I know from being a splat roller main that, like, if I saw someone coming at me with a Tri-Stinger, I'd be like, ooh, free splat. like just close range like that, just like, ooh, free splat. And my brain would probably shut off a bit and just go into autopilot, rush at them. Okay, they're not still pushing up there. Push those up there. Oh, no, no, no! I was ambushed from behind again. You know what I should have been doing? Checking behind me. You know what I didn't do? Oh, they turned that around. Oh, they turned that around. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad, actually. Oh, they turned that around really hard, actually. The enemy team booyah back. You know that even though they're the opposite team, they're still your comrade. Yeah, just silly cephalopods having a good time. We've lost again. Really great stream luck so far. Law-breaking CEO Stallion. Okay. If that's what you're going with, sure. Alright, let's get some more water. Alright. Let's pick a different team and change my gear. We're getting a lot of gold just from the turf paint. Let's see here. Sure, why not? What games are we gonna have with 3 more? Alright. We'll be done with that within the hour. Then we can start ability chunker. I mean, we already are, because we've already got the Splatfest tee on, but we can start, you know, knowing what we gotta focus in on. Question is, will they booyah back? Will Army booyah back? Who knows? Ninja Kid, I like that name. And, hey, we got someone booyah back! Let's go! It's not, there's not as much of that ever since, like, around Christmas, honestly. But it's always nice to see. Guess I splatted someone. There. Oh, no, 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 no! I was not expecting that. Honestly, bravo. Bravo. You deserve that one, yeah. Come around this way. There's a lot of enemy ink. Cleaning up this area. Those into missiles out. Nice, nice. I missed. Oof. Another reason to hate Chris is fair enough. I don't know where that thought comes from, Boz, but I mean, okay. Probably something I missed. Oh, no, 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 no! Well, that didn't go well. Yeah, they have us in here pretty hard. You threw that early just to get rid of me. I mean, he got me anyway, but like, I distracted. This is not going well. Stop booyahing backing after Christmas. Clearly, Christmas is a bad influence on the room. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I think it's more just a lot of kids got the game, and you know, now that there's a lot of kids that got the game, not everyone knows to booyah back anymore. Whereas before then, you know, a lot of people who already had the game were, you know, people with the disposable income to buy games for themselves, who would, you know, be more internet savvy and therefore, you know the internet memes of booyahing back and whatnot. I think that's more of it than anything, just when Christmas hit, you know, less of the people who are playing Splatoon are the hardcore fans. Like, after all, I've been like a huge fan of Splatoon ever since Splatoon 1's the global test fire. Like, that was when, you know, I started paying attention. Because it was like, you know, global test fire started happening. Ooh, we got a level up. Let's see what we get. But yeah, like, my first ever experience was with Splatoon was with the very first global test fire. Overall group member, nice. So the very first test fire, like way back in the day, I distinctly remember like seeing the announcement for it, like just in the Wii U eShop. Cause you know, I'm one of the dozens of people who had a Wii U. And when I was coming out, I was just like, yeah, I don't have any like college work then. So, I mean, yeah, like, I'll try out the new Nintendo game. It's free. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I don't like it and stop playing. So yeah. And I hopped onto the global test fire, and literally after like one game, I'm just like, I'm addicted to this, aren't I? And ever since then, the Splatoon brain rot has only gotten stronger in me. You mind your own business one day and think, oh, this looks interesting, and then suddenly, bam, you want to be a cephalopod. Can't believe Nintendo did this to us, man. White is chocolate? Yeah, white chocolate's chocolate. Also, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. I am the ancient Zesty one. I am an eldritch abomination pretending to be human. You know how it be. I guess right now I'm more pretending to be a cephalopod, but you know. Oh jeez. No, no, no! We got it. We got it. We got it. Push him back. Push him back. Yeah, backing is the ultimate litmus test for whether a person is capable of self-governing. I accidentally splatted someone while reading that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that outcome. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Guess I shouldn't get too excited. Oh, we've got some people on the YouTube side too. Welcome to the chat. Also, yes, I would love some good news. And yes, I am on Team White Chocolate. After all, I have to go with the honorable choice of picking my favorite kind. They're pushing back. Oh, they're pushing back. They're pushing back hard. White milk. Excuse me. How dare you? White chocolate is the best kind of chocolate. It is more than just milk. It's very sweet. And yeah, that's the main thing that matters to me. It's just it's really sweet. And I like sweet things. Is it any wonder why I was on Team Sweet last Splatfest? Which is the only one I didn't stream, sadly, because work was bad. Like, IRL job. You know how it be. What's the map looking like? I'm gonna actually come down to mid here and help out here. Could not have stopped just to two booyah bombs? Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. I accidentally stole that kill. And boom, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, not so nice. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. We got this, we got this, we got this. And splat. Oh. I think we won that? I'm not sure. Also, let me see if I can set up the YouTube chat to be on OBS again. Custom browser docs. Anyways, we did in fact win. Nice. That way I can see you guys on YouTube a lot easier. I don't have to move my head as much. Did I get this? I think we've only got one more game. Oh, well, we're gonna have to leave this team, sadly, to switch our gear out. We have enough time to actually look for what we're switching out. Just what I generally like to do. Let's move the YouTube chat over. You know, that works really well, and just have these side by side. It's lovely. Let out. Let out. We had to ban anyone on the YouTube side yet? Sadly, I was about to say sadly no. Thankfully no. My bad. I don't want to have to deal with that, but yeah, everyone on the YouTube side's been super civil. It's a lot more quiet over there, and I wish I could get both sides showing up on the on stream. I need to figure out if there's a way to do that. Like, surely there is. Or like, if nothing else, I can have like 2 chats visible and label one Twitch and one YouTube. I need to experiment with that, because I do want to start multi-streaming like this again. Oh, just realized, well, one, I need to actually change my equipment, and then actually, oh, Choco Clogs. Well, the perfect thing to wear for this, nice. Good comment sections, chat's being civil sure is a surprise. I mean, not really, you just gotta cultivate a good audience. Yeah, you know, everyone's being really chill, I like it. I'm glad everyone, you know, being reasonable, being chill. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me too much though. Like the Splatoon community is honestly, like, there's exceptions, but the vast majority of people like I've interacted with in the Splatoon community, or like that I've like seen, just, you know, they just kind of vibe. It's really chill, and I'm glad that it is. I like it here, you know. It's a very welcoming community. Nice. We've got one more game with the Tri-Stinger. And boy, can I not wait to switch back to my main. I actually forget if it's just the gold that you get, or also experience that you get boosted from the perfume. Oh, let's get away from that guy there. So at the moment we've got them in the danger zone, but it seems like it's gonna be a very temporary thing. It seems like because like we've pushed to mid and they're in danger. We haven't really gone past mid, so I think it's just they haven't really inked much of their base yet. So we definitely need to start coming in a little bit more, a lot more. I feel like I'm definitely contributing the least here, and I definitely should not have gone in that far. Okay. Well, now we know, and knowing is half the battle, and the other half is getting good. So, you know, let's, oh, okay, never mind. We don't have to look at the map. We've got trouble coming right to us. We don't have to go looking for it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, these tides have absolutely turned. Okay, pushing them back. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, actually splatted. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Actually working. We're pushing them back. We're pushing them back. Let's go. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no. Got them back in the danger zone, but probably not for long. It's probably pretty tenuous again. They seem good at pushing. And I did not get my Tenta missiles out. If I had retreated, I might have been able to. I know that for next time, I guess. And Windows just giving me notifications, gee thanks. Really concerned about that, Windows. I'll back up later, don't worry. Wait, no, 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 no. Let's go in, let's go in. Oh, no, 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 no. I got too greedy there. I decided I'm gonna go for that spot over there. Not taking into account how close we were to spawn and that I should have had my camera facing in that direction. But you know what? We're learning. We're learning. And I got too greedy there too. But I think we're fine now. I don't think they can come back from this. But, you know, never say never. But yeah. That was our last Tri-Stringer game, and I'm glad it seems like it's gonna be a win. Yo, let's go. And it happens to be a win while it's, you know, on my stream colors, green and purple. That's kind of cool, you know? You like to see it. You like to see it. Anyways, let's get some more hydration. Alright. We got splatted more times than we were doing the splatting, but it's fine. So now, let's go and see what ability chunks we need to get Ninja Squid on this shirt, shall we? Our preparations are going nicely. We've got some more gold. Well, we actually got a lot more gold than when I started doing this. Nice. 1,000 a pop. Yep, we know merch. We've done this before. Alrighty, so let's see. Add ability. Go to the Splatfest tee. How much to swap that out for Ninja? Oh! Oh, we already have the chunks we need! Well, that was fast. Okay, so we've got swim speed up, run speed up, and capacity up to go into that, I believe. Ink recovery up, my bad. Only 2 chunks of each. Like, yeah, we've got plenty. YouTube comment sections have always unnerved me on some kind of deep visceral level. I don't ever look at it. I mean, again, it's more a matter of the community you cultivate. Like, I'd say it's a lot like Reddit in that regard, where like there's places on Reddit that are actually really, really great, but then there's the parts that give it its reputation. You break that ability doubler and slide in their ability, there's no getting it back. And do it. Alrighty. Now we need to actually see what's like actually meta for Splat Roller. Let's actually see. If I can like find anything on the tubes. I'll have to see. My controller on accident. Get any window. Yeah, let's actually it's kinda just do this live, you know? What are best for Splat Roller Splatoon 3? Let's see here. Best gear abilities, that was what we're looking for. This seems like it's a little bit old, but should be fine. Come back. Yeah, that makes sense. Ink up, ink resistance up. Yeah, actually, yeah, like ink savers, ink recovery, ink resistance, quick respawn. Yeah, that kind of checks out, honestly. That checks out. That checks out, yeah. You don't have a community on YouTube, though, so... Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Algorithm does work in mysterious ways. So what I'm thinking here is, let's see. Thinking we're gonna want... We're gonna have ink recovery up on that. Let's see. Need 3 chunks for each slot. If we only have 1 on there. That's good to know. So, I'm thinking Ink Saver main. We'll have Ink Recovery up, then Ink Saver main. And then... I think... We already have Ink Recovery up, which is good for Splat Roller. They remain... Be the most... First one, maybe? Special... Sure. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'll do on the final. Just go Ink Recovery up, Ink Saver main, and then quick respawn. So that's what I'm going to start grinding up. What do we have the least chunks for? It looks like Ink Saver main. Let's get some Ink Saver main chunks. We'll actually care about your work. We'll just comment on other platforms. I mean, yeah. You know, cultivating community on the internet, it is difficult these days. You gotta try to be in as many places as possible, which is why I try to. Zero's on that Sigma grind set again. You know it, baby. You know it. We got only got one more battle cache ability. Let's see, do we have any for Ink Saver main? Why, yes we do. I'll take that, I'll take that tasty drink, thank you. That's a woomy moment. So we actually have, like, all of the chunks that we need. It's just a matter of, you know, getting as many as we can for the future. Perhaps even for some permanent future, you know? That would be nice. Plus, the best part is, we can see how much I forgot to switch to my... Well, I forgot to switch to Splat Roller. We cancel? We cannot cancel. Well, we are going in again. We're going in again with Tri-Stringer. We're going in again. I do not have a choice. What is the game? What is this game about you doing child labor in exchange for food? No. Actually, you know what? I was about to say it's not like that, but like, to be fair, it actually do be kind of like that when you think about it. Not gonna lie. Anyways, go back to our lovely main. I can't wait till I get max freshness on that. It's taken months, but I'm almost there. Wouldn't it be cool if I got max freshness on every weapon? Probably will not happen, but wouldn't it be cool if I got that good with every weapon? Forgot to start the queue. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. We got this. Boom, boom, boom. We're just not having good luck finding a match right now. I mean, you are doing competitive sport for, at least I'm guessing, other squid people as entertainment, which is labor, and your character is 14. I mean, yeah, I guess you're not wrong. But, you know, don't overthink the silly cephalopod game. We just having fun. You know. Just having fun with our apolitical game about how there's a, you know, how there's a, you know, crazed, psychopathic, leader of a company that, endangered the entire world. Player disconnected. Competitive Team Fortress 2 moment. Yeah, that do be how it be, Gold. That do be how it be. Yeah. I've never played competitive TF2. Thankfully. But I've seen enough of it to notice, like, yeah, disconnecting's a problem in that game too. At least it was last time I checked, which, to be fair, was a few years ago. Last time I played TF2 a lot was before the bot crisis. Thankfully ended eventually, which I'm glad for. Because there used to be a point in time you could not even play the game without having an army of people hacking it. And it was sad. And I just got bodied there. Getting a drink? No worries. The entire game gets canceled if one person leaves. Oh my gosh. I can tell exactly how annoying that would be, because this game is just like it, except the matches are significantly shorter. So now I'm just imagining, rather than spending like 2 minutes in a game and then someone rage quits and they have to restart, and instead spending 20 minutes in a game and then having to restart. Well, that was embarrassing and should not have happened, but we're fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I swear. I can do better. I'll do better next time, I swear. Boom. Boom. Let's go. No, 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 no. That. And more aggressive. Go, go, go. They just did nothing. They just did nothing. They just stood there while I was right beside them, killing their teammate, and just did nothing. What the heck? It's beautiful, beautiful. You love to see it. Boom. I am on a roll. A splat roll. Let's go. Yeah, 90 FOV moment. Yeah. Can you actually set your FOV in this game? I actually don't even know. I think that was just genuinely just them being completely ignorant of me. Stop for now. On a different team. I actually want to see if you actually can set your FOV. You cannot. Okay. You can invert your joystick controls though. But what you can't do is change your joystick direction if oh, it's because vertical tracking. Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. I'm using tool controls. Unironically, yes. It's far better for Spoon. They can just whip up and down like that. Just have to like barely flip my wrist and I can just quickly turn. I have my joystick set to quickly turn as well. Because, you know, I play Splat Roller, so I need to, like, turn a lot if I, like, see someone coming behind me and boom. But, yeah. That's generally how I play. I'm a very flicky, twitchy player in this game. Which is why I tend not to do as well when I'm playing chargers. Or like long-range weapons. Because I've configured my controls to be really, really good at what I primarily play, which is close to mid-range. Got a player named Catgirl. Nice. Oh, and Slay. Hey, we got a Booyah back. Let's go. You get a Krogan VTuber model. I mean, I'm not good at like actually like 3D modeling, but like if somebody like wanted to make me as a Krogan, go for it. I don't think I'll ever stream Mass Effect. I mean, like I could. I would love to do that, honestly, but I know it's a game that would take a long time on stream. I say as I started playing Kingdom Hearts literally yesterday. And I'm also playing Chrono Trigger with Electric Sparks, but actually, you know what? That kind of seems on brand for me to try to stream, frankly. Oh, hello, hello. Haha! Missed me. We were on a roll there. Yo. Oh, but one, we didn't finish inking base, and two, we got a few people that are sneaking out of spawn. Let's correct that issue. Let's paint over what they had here. Hope that my teammates get the rest of back there. Let's see. Okay. Fine, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, let's go! Orange Gatorade sucks and purple is better. Gosh darn it, Gold. I will need to ask you to like tone the swearing down on streams, because I try to keep things, you know, around PG-13 in the community. But like, I do appreciate having you here. I know you're like a chill, cool dude. Hey. And boom, boom. I'm surprised I did not get splatted there. Also, I saw you drop down there. They thought they were clever. Oh! They were clever. The person before them was so. But they were. Alright, let's go. Show those ne'er-do-wells that orange Gatorade sucks and purple is better. I've not had purple Gatorade in ages. I've had orange Gatorade lately, and it's alright. At all Splatoon games with story modes, which one is your favorite and least favorite, and why? Oh, I bumped my desk there. Sorry about that. Sadly, I have not played either of the Splatoon 2 ones, so I can't judge there. But in terms of between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 3, Splatoon 3's is better than Splatoon 1, honestly. I do gotta be honest there. Let's, what we should be doing. Switching to gear that only has one chunk, so that, maximize on everything that isn't the Splatfest 2. Team Nyquil, Team Dayquil sucks. Gosh darn it. But yeah, I do think that Splatoon 3 story mode is better than Splatoon 1's. That said, I don't know how the DLC will stack up, because there is apparently going to be story DLC. which I am equal parts excited for and kind of dreading after levels like after Alterna or that one rail level. So as long as there's nothing like either of those, I'm excited and can't wait. But if there is, well, well, you'll see it on stream, that's for sure. You'll probably see it on stream a lot. Yeah. I love how much better we're doing now that I'm back on Splat Roller. One or more players disconnected. Thanks, Nintendo. It's not like I pay $20 a year for this or anything. You know, it's free, so we can't complain, right, guys? Because we're not paying money every year on top of our ISP for this or anything. You get one full game per $1. Yeah, it sure does feel like it sometimes, huh? Oh, apparently we've got a deity on our side, and also Jesus. So you know, I missed the screenshot. Gosh darn it! Hey, booyah back! Let's go! I'm sticking with this team. They know how to booyah back. I'll stick with these guys for a while. I believe in them. Hello, you. Hello, you. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't come this way. They did. They sadly did. We're in danger. That's not good. That's really not good. Dropped the ball in the beginning, and the whole team paid for that, I think. Oh, jeez. And we don't want our Splat Roller getting splatted early like that. Go, let's go. We're turning it around. We're turning around, baby. I'm just gonna do that just for, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, even though it's not an encounter, but then we got an encounter, and then the moment I registered it was already over. Okay, so first of all, one of you guys needs to come over and get this stuff, please. I should not be doing this as the Splat Roller. I should be on the front lines distracting the enemy, but no. Gotta clean. Oh, we have 3 Splat Rollers. That's why this didn't get done. I thought that drop would work, and then it didn't. Got slapped by Patrick from Battle for Bikini Bottom. I love that game. I don't know if we'll ever stream it, but I know if I do stream it, I probably will stream the OG and not the remake. Mostly because I have the OG and not the remake. Back in the ink. Back in the ink again, because, yep, we got an encounter. That didn't last very long, but at least it was something. Ready. Oh, no, no! Well, I cleared out most of them. We might come back from this. We might. Keyword being might, but I see a Ultra Stamp over there, so we probably aren't going to. Being honest. Okay. Well, well, we tried. Paid a monthly subscription fee. It shouldn't be this bad. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, we did turn it around. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, that was very close. We didn't body them, but you know. no excuse for this, even if you're a fan. It's kind of Nintendo in a nutshell, honestly. Just like, there's no excuse for this, even if you're a Nintendo fan, for a lot of their business decisions, and slowly more and more of their actual game development decisions. But at least Splatoon 3 is good. Probably my favorite game of 2022, honestly. But like, you know, we've also got Nintendo Switch Sports, so you win some, you lose some. Anyways, in case there's anyone that's only been in the stream for like the past few minutes or so, I'm currently preparing for you know, doing some Splatfest next week. Right now I'm just ability chunk grinding because you know, currently used all but one of my coin boosting food. At the moment I'm just getting chunks for you know, future abilities, because we actually already have the chunks that we're gonna need for our final Splatfest gear layout, which is very good to know, actually. Oh, no, no! I got outplayed there. Wii Sports is generally good and everything else exists. Okay, Wii Sports is good. Wii Sports Resort is the best one. Wii U Sports, existed. It certainly existed. And then from what I've heard about Switch Sports, it's worse than Wii Sports in every conceivable way. And there's less content. Yeah, I have so many good memories with especially Wii Sports Resort. Like, the one, like, airplane island flyover mode was, like, my favorite back in the day. I used to play that so much and, like, found all the points of interest on the island, and it was so genuinely fun. Like, I would probably, like, I don't know if I would now, because I don't have that much free time anymore. But, like, back in the day, like, if there was, like, a game that was just that, and, like, fleshed out more, just exploring places in an airplane, I probably unironically would want to play that. Like, I would probably actually spend money on that. Like, it's genuine, it's so fun. I don't know why, it's just really fun. Like, explore a place that feels like a real place, and just find all these, like, cool, wacky things that are just, you know, it's really cool. I like it. It plays really well. Great. Over that. Gotta keep the pressure up, Not looking like, not super good. Seeing a lot of pink there. Oh, no, no. Gosh darn it. Not good. I've guessed Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort were good. Didn't these games basically Wii popular? Yeah, like, straight up, they're some of the best-selling video games of all time. Just because, you know, on the Wii and came with the Wii, but, like, deserved, honestly. They were a genuine selling point for the console for a reason. And I say this as someone who is not interested in sports at all. Like, I actively dislike playing sports, and yet even I find Wii Resort, like, even I find Wii Sports, and especially Wii Sports Resort, to be very fun. Granted, it probably helps that it's, for, you know, for the most part, it's less like playing a sport and more like playing a mini game, and they're really fun mini games. And I also did not contribute well to my team there, apparently. Oof. Go on. Help people do exercise. Yeah, exactly. Like, I genuinely probably should start. I genuinely should set up my Wii and start playing Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort again. I genuinely think it would probably help me lose weight if I did that. Because, you know, with the plague and all, we've been stuck indoors. I have admittedly... My human vessel has definitely gained weight, is all I'm gonna say. And admittedly, my Eldritch form kind of has too, but you know, we don't talk about that. I'd say any game that helps people exercise is a net good. Yeah, like, as long as it's, like, actually fun, and you actually want to play it, I would agree with that, yeah. Like, that's why I hope, like, VR takes off. Because that's also, like, really, really good for that. I need to play more Beat Saber. That probably would also help in retrospect. One or more players disconnected shortly after the battle began. Disconnected players will be assigned a loss, but the battle will not count for players who remained connected. I swear. You say you want to, like, make a technical difficulties compilation, Boz? You could make a compilation of the Splatoon games not starting as well. With just connection issues right as the game's starting. I hate exercise, but if your game is fun to play, you can trick my brain into wanting to do exercise by playing your game. Yeah, fair enough. If you have a VR headset, which, you know, most people don't, and I know that's a very hard ask, and, you know, Facebook increased the price of it by $100 last year, for the Oculus Quest 2. But, you know, disregarding all of that, if you do have VR, I would actually recommend Beat Saber. It's really good. It's really fun. I would have to sell my kidney first. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's... Part of me wants to, like, do a VR stream at some point, but I just don't have room in the place where my recording setup is. So I would, like, have to, I would have to move my computer to a new room, get enough space for it. And even then, like, you know, I don't even know, like, if I would encounter all sorts of technical issues there. It's something I would like to do at some point, like, just do, like, a chill-out VR stream, or, like, a VR chat stream. Or even, like, a Beat Saber stream would probably be really fun. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, no. Big bubbler now. Nice. Darn it. I run out of ink so quickly. Well, at least my big bubbler helped you. At least it helped a teammate! Bring back Neopets. I've got a confession to make. I never played Neopets. Is it good? I'm guessing it's good. I know a lot of people did play it. I sadly never did. So, like, the only thing I really know about Neopets is that they tried doing NFTs once, and everyone was understandably mad because that was a huge part of their childhood, suddenly being used to absolutely destroy the environment. But yeah, I don't really know much about it otherwise, and it's kind of sad that I don't. I also never really played Club Penguin back in the day, sadly. Let's go. Have the potential to be as big as Pokemon, and they shot themselves in the foot and never modernized. Oof. Yeah, that sounds rough. That said, sadly, I don't think anything's ever going to dethrone Pokemon in that niche, which is a shame because it's really gone downhill ever since Gen 5, frankly. Like, I've never played Gen 6, so I can't vouch for that, but I know for a fact that, like, Gen 7 was genuinely so awful to play that I stopped playing Pokemon games. Like, it turned something that was super addicting and fun for me into something that I just couldn't stand, because it would interrupt everything every, like, 5 seconds for a tutorial on things I already understand. Like, you know, like those experiments where, like, you know, you feed the mice something they like, and then you electrocute them while they're eating something they like, and then they gradually no longer like it. That's what Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were for me. We've had a huge problem with hackers because the game was poorly coded. I already know how I feel about Gen 7 Yeah, fair enough. Digimon pulled their head. Yeah, man, actual great story-driven RPG. Yeah. I guess here's hoping, but you know. Honestly, I feel like even if they did that, it probably wouldn't blow up. It's like Pokemon's just such a huge name. You kind of can't really overcome that without, like, lightning in a bottle getting super lucky. Ability chunks, nice. Let's see here. What we got for our level up. Might as well. Because I still need to get to level 100 by the end of this month. And as you can see from the reward I just got, I'm pretty sure I just hit level 40. So, you know, I hit level... Oh, my bad. 41 in the last 2 months. Yeah, understandably, I'm concerned about that. Digimon also kind of had a different audience. At least had... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's also true. That's also true. Anyway, let's get some hydration. Oh, if there's anyone in the chat that, you know, plays Splatoon, I'm kind of curious. What team are you gonna fight for? If there's any messages out here I haven't seen yet. Just saw one there. No white chocolate messages. Oof, darn. That sucks. But oh well. I can just... Yeah. I don't have to wait. Great, there we are. Boom. 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 Let's go. Got a battle. Let's hope it doesn't, like, you know. Let's hope that we don't have anyone rage quitting. Let's go. Will you booyah back? Let's hope they booyah back. Hey! It took a while, but someone booyah'd back. Let's go. My life is complete for the next 3 minutes. Let's go. Wipe out. Let's go. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I got nowhere to run. Beautiful. Nintendo, why? Nintendo, why? We got a wipeout in the first 30 seconds. And then you just end it because someone rage quit. Or got disconnected from the glitchy servers. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Oh, my father's here. And Kerbo. You love to see it. Booyah back, booyah back, booyah back. Come on, booyah back. Yo, let's go! They booyah'd back. I'm sorry. Can I help? Well, I deserve that. I was getting cheeky and arrogant there. I kind of deserve that, yeah. See here. Kind of hop down here. And there we go. Just gonna find me just bop. Come on. Go. Oh, that wasn't my splat, but it's fine. It did help distract him. Let's go. I saw them swimming in the purple ink, but then lost them. Uh-oh. Go down here. Go. Okay, yeah. All the ink clear up is in this direction. Back up towards their spawn. Oof. Well, at least they're focused on me instead of advancing. We got someone down on the bottom right. They might have been dealt with. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. Head down and help. Let's head down and help. Alright, they got splatted. Nice. Alrighty. Go. Boom. Oh, I got it. I did it. I saved I saved my skin. Let's go. Oh, right, they have super armor when they're coming right at. Oh, we shouldn't have advanced that far. Oh, well. Come down here and get all of this. Let's go. Digimon Adventure Anime is a bit of coming. Yeah, coming of age story. Yeah, fair enough. I've never seen it. I will admit I don't watch much anime. Like, I've seen a few episodes of Pokemon, one episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya, like a few episodes of Sonic X. Yeah, that's about it, really. Wait, no. I watched the first episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I hated Dio so much I just could not keep watching. They did the job of making him hateable way too well. Like, way too well. Your father, Mr. Sir. Nice. And we got another battle. Let's go. Let's go. Squid pro quo. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I swear, some of these people's names just. Imagine naming your Woomy something like that. And boom. Got this. I see you there. One or more players disconnected shortly after the battle began. Disconnected players will be assigned a loss, but the battle will not count for players who remained connected. If you watch any anime, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Here's my favorite anime. It's a media period up there with... Alright, yeah, fair enough. I might give it a watch. Is there any awkward fan service in it? I hope not. Oh, we got people jumping around. Yay, let's go! Squid party! Got a squid party! Go! Say hi to YouTube, say hi to Twitch. Televised squid parties. Only on Zero the Zesty, and if they were streaming on their end, I guess. know. Why are you telling us to go up that way? What's up there? Doesn't look like much to me. Are they just memeing? You're supposed to booyah, and I'm supposed to this way. Is this some sort of contrarian movement? People that are so mad at people who want them to booyah back, they start saying this way? Oh, no, no, no! Gosh darn it. Let's go in again, let's go in again. Right. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Let's clean up that mess. This is very much not good. Well, we're getting steamrolled. We're getting bodied. Very little, if I recall correctly. The one character who has most of the fan service also makes most sense in universe. Fair enough. I just, you know, it is the reason why I don't watch anime much, is because, like, don't get me wrong, I am 1000% even certified lesbian, but, like, I would prefer to, you know, listen, like, I appreciate beautiful women as much as the next gals, but, like, I just, you know, it's usually really creepy when anime do that sort of thing, you know? Like, they tend to... Where do I even begin with how that sort of thing usually goes? Like, it usually doesn't service the plot. It's usually to a character that is, not an adult. Not in this anime, no. Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I went on that tangent a little bit too long, and I apologize. Yeah, that... I know that's, you know, blasphemous as me as a VTuber to say, but yeah, I just don't watch much anime. Like, you know, it's just... I happen to not. You know, people probably find that amusing, but, you know. Oof, right before the flick came out. Gosh darn it. Happy Valentine's. Did anyone else see that Happy Valentine's message over there on that sign? I didn't screenshot it. But oh gosh darn it. So, what would you do for everyone in the chat if you woke up and you were now a silly cephalopod, an absolute womb, an inkling or octoling, your choice? What would you do if you got to live in this beautiful world? Let's get some convos in the chat. I want to see some debate as to, you know, what the best thing would be to do. Got squid partying, let's go. I would squid party. Character that is otherwise confirmed to be gay, very clearly gay coded. Yeah, fair enough. Curious to see. You got squid over there still. Captain Kraken. Let's hang out with other squids. Yeah, same. Same. I just vibe, have a good time, play some turf war. Be great. I think I'd enjoy it. Oh, hello you. Hello, backup. Gotcha. I love how just no one stopped me. I was, oh. Here comes the people trying to stop me. Oh, there's a way up there? Wait, how did they get up there? How'd you get up there? Oh, I see. I see. I see. I think you need a like weapon with range to do it, but I think I'd be doing better if I helped down in the bottom right there, though. I was not much of a help. Okay. Oof. That's a massive oof. Guess I'll ask, you know, the YouTube side specifically, how y'all doing over there? Hope the multi-stream's going well. Actually, I hope the multi-stream's still going. Check that once I can. Oh, blue team has definitely made a comeback. I shouldn't have tried that, but I did anyway. That seems like we're still... Let me... Oh. ZR! ZR. That... yeah. I was pressing ZL. Would help if I knew my directions, probably. Oh gosh darn it. Yeah, we're still going on the YouTube side. That's good. That's good. Hope y'all are doing good over there. At least it was a trade. I'm very clearly, very visibly frazzled, as you can probably tell. Clearly not going super well. Fine. 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 Thanks. Got it. Done it. And we won. Nice. Oh, got our maxed out Splatfest tee. Nice. You know what that means, guys? Time to scrub that shirt. Let's go. Making good progress already. Been at this for not even a couple of hours. We already got our first scrub. Got one. Scrub it. Want those ability chunks? Thank you. Are you doing lovely? My message in the chat, by the way. Which one? The one about Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah, I actually read it. Actually, like, I think I like read it aloud. Get another one. The second one, where you were talking about you mentioned the one character in the context of the fan service, I believe. Like the one where you were talking about the manga creators farm, I believe. So I literally like reread it so I could like make sure I explained which one correctly. I'm sorry. Sorry. Before I did read it in the middle of the game. In the middle of the game, couldn't read the chat. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright, we're at mid. Nice, nice, nice. It's turned around. That did not come up fast enough. Well, are they gonna let me jump here? They might let me get away with this. They did not let me get away with that. Morbid time! Guys! Guys, it's Morbid time! Anime does have some body horror, though. I mean, yeah, I can relate to body horror. I am an eldritch creature, after all. I can't believe we found Morbid time. Let's go. It's just kind of... You just did nothing about me. Okay. Apparently I was not a concern to that splat roller. My favorite part of Splatoon 3 is when Morbin Time said it's Morbin Time and morbed all over me. Just pointing that out there, that's my favorite part. Just, you know, just in case people, you know, didn't get the memo. Just in case they forgot. It would have been really funny if it was Morbin Time again, but ah well. Oh, we're getting morbed! We're getting morbed! I got Morbin Time. I traded with Morbin Time. I turned too quickly and got out-morbed. I got out-morbed. Sorry to say. No, 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 no! Being out-morbed! We're being out-morbed! Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Did we turn it around? Did we out-morb them? Did we out-morb the enemy? Come on, come on. We did not out-morb the enemy, guys. I didn't get another picture of Morbin Time. I wanted to capture them in HD so I can send them to that one gimmick account that that shares funny Splatoon names on co-host. Oh well, I'll just screenshot the stream. It'll be fine. Apparently, no one else is joining us. A shame. Would have loved to play another game with Morbin Time, but alas, it was not meant to be. Let me get some more water. Don't mind me. Stay hydrated. Saurian cookie. Nice. Warm my aim up a bit. Got our next game, nice. Hope the chat's all doing well and doing fine. Show that takes place in a fantasy setting. All the weird monarchies. I'll take a better look at that a sec. That is a lot to read. While trying to spoon, I will be honest, and I'm sorry. Oh jeez. Oh no. Well, I tried. Ooh. I mean, yeah, fair enough. At least it's condemning it. But yeah, fantasy do tend to be like that. It's admittedly why I'm more for sci-fi, because, you know, I like to imagine a better world. An idealized version of the worst possible world that humanity had for several hundred years. That's just me, though, you know? Not that I dislike fantasy. Like, there's some fantasy stories I like. Like, I like the Elder Scrolls. That's the big thing that comes to mind. Like, you know, I like playing D&D. That's another good one. It has to, like, either be, like, a good enough story to be able to not think about that, or, like, you know, or a good enough setting or immersive enough, that sort of thing. Or I have to be in the mood for it. Whereas sci-fi, I'm generally always down for sci-fi. Sci-fi is a lot more fun. You can also do a lot more with it, frankly. Well, that's not true. You get magic and stuff in fantasy, and that's always really cool. You know what? Time to ask chat. Which do you prefer? Like, are you more of like a fantasy person or a sci-fi person? Or do you like both, like me? Kinda curious. Doesn't just condemn it, actually skewers it. I am glad to hear. Also, you're not doing well this game. Gotta turn this around. You only got a minute to do so. I did not handle that well. Oh, and I got sniped. That's not good. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're pulling back from this. I like both of them done well. Fair enough. I don't think our team's pulling back from this. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta push. I started to retreat to try to get what I could down at mid. That was not the right play because I did not see that other cephalopod ambushing me. So, sadly, that's a defeat. I don't think even if I had done that properly that we could have pulled that around, but we did try, and that's what matters. I'm gonna get some more water. Stay hydrated. Our Splatfest team going. Let's see here. I didn't check how many more games I have before the current juice runs out. It is nice to be on Spot Roller again. That is definitely for sure. Communication error! How delightful. Whew, let's reconnect to that real quick. So, I guess since I did mention that I actually had a Wii U, it's actually kind of funny because, like, back in the day, I was torn between getting the Wii U and getting the PS4 because, you know, that was back when Knack came out. You know, remember Knack? I remember thinking, ooh, that looks kind of fun. I want to try that. And, yeah, well, let's just say I don't think I've ever heard anyone talking about Knack again. Since it came out, I think there was a Knack too. That might have been good. But, oh, double spot. Nice. Just gonna pop that just to keep the ink going. Is that a good play? Probably not, but oh well. Yeah, I did eventually settle upon getting the Wii U, which was also probably not a good choice, if I'm being honest. But I had good memories with the Wii U. Granted, those good memories with the Wii U were not spread across very many games, but I did have good memories with it. I remember getting not Splat 4, Smash 4 Wii U, like, way back in the day. I really enjoyed that. Like, the only thing I didn't like about, Smash 4 is, Smash Tour. Like, that was awful. Honestly, part of me wonders if that would be, like, a funny... Like a funny, like, something funny to do as, like, an event stream, like, just, play hours of Smash Tour, despite the fact that I don't like it, like, at all. Smash hot takes? I mean, I guess so. I guess if you want to go, like, with some Smash Bros. Hot takes, feel free to share them. I mean, I can't judge you. I'm an Inkling main, unironically, in Smash Ultimate. Sure is funny, ain't it? That I have Splatoon brain rot, and yet I actually main Inkling because I'm really good at Inkling. Oh, I thought you had hot takes. To be fair, not liking Smash Tour is actually not a hot take. What is a hot take is, I would have enjoyed Smash 4 even more if my first version of it was Smash 4 3DS. Because, unironically, Smash Run is actually a little bit fun. I actually played it, like, several times, and I probably would have played it over and over again if I got it, like, right when the game came out, rather than, like, after the fact. But, like, I'm sorry, like, Smash Tour just isn't fun, and that's not a hot take. But Smash for 3DS being the better game absolutely is. Like, I think the stage choice is better. I think it, you know, you can take it with you, and before Smash Ultimate came out, that was a big deal, and we definitely lost this game. The only downside to Smash for 3DS over Smash for Wii U is two. There's only two of them. Is one, it looks worse, obviously, and two, if you don't have a new 3DS, which I don't, because here in the States they only have the new 3DS XL, which, no thank you. We have someone named Feed Me. Nice. Yeah, if you don't have the 3DS XL, not only are your load times longer, which not too big of an issue, admittedly, but you have to have, like, a separate peripheral if you want to use Amiibo, which, granted, most people aren't using Amiibo, but if you do want to use them, that is a downside to it. So talking about Full Metal Alchemist before I spoil it to death, but please do read the last post I made. Will do. I'll probably read it after the stream, but because, you know, it is kind of flowing pretty fast. See if everyone booyah's back. Yeah. I know that it's really fun and popular to rag on the Wii U, but despite the fact that, you know, it probably was not the wisest use of my money, I really enjoyed it. And I mean, hey, it's not the most unwise console purchase I've ever made. That goes to the Ouya, because I actually owned one of those back in the day. I actually started developing games for it back in the day, that, you know, will never see the light of day now that, you know, the servers are down and everything, but maybe something funny I could, like, stream, if I could even get any of them work, like, running again, like, just showing, like, all my, like, old, like, Ouya, like, prototypes that never went anywhere, just messing around with them while I remember nothing about them. That would be kind of funny. Is it as bad as people say it is? If I'm being honest, it is. And I say that as someone who genuinely, honestly, truly believed in it. Like, I believed in the Ouya. I bought that sucker on launch. I didn't get to kickstart it. I didn't find out about it until after the Kickstarter was already over. But I believed in the Ouya. Like, hardcore. I was hyped for it. I was excessively... Like, I was the sort of person that was, like, playing devil's advocate for the Ouya. I remember, like, on launch, it did better in Canada than the Xbox One, because that was when the, you know, the always online DRM debacle happened. And I was so excited for that, because it's just, like, heck yeah! People are gonna start doing Ouya stuff! And I was so excited! And, you know, like, they were, like, sold out of stores everywhere, and it was, you know, so hype. It's just such a hype, like, opening period. But then there was just nothing to play, and there just continued to really be nothing worth playing, except for a few indie titles that all, generally speaking, later moved off the Ouya. Which is a shame, because it had so much potential, but I'm gonna be real, I feel like the Ouya was just really badly mismanaged. It had so much potential, but like it felt like the people behind it just didn't know what they were doing. Like they hit lightning in a bottle and just did nothing with it. And I miss it. I miss the Ouya. Like, I just wish there was more to do with it besides turn it into an emulator box and play old stuffed weird games. And I hate that, you know, if I'm being honest, if I did still have my Ouya with me, I don't have it at the moment, it's down at my parents' house, but if I still had it with me, I probably would just turn it into an emulator box, if I'm being honest. If I even, like, had it plugged into my TV. And that's a shame. So I remember having so much hype for it, thinking there was so much potential. I was so excited. They got like AAA studios to release things for it. Granted, it was ports of it was ports of mobile ports generally, but still it was exciting. It was cool. It was fun. And nothing happened with it. And that's a darn shame, you know? It really is a darn shame. Like, everything you need to know about the Ouya is that, like, the most prominent game that console had was Amazing Frog, which, don't get me wrong, I've played Amazing Frog on Ouya and had an alright time with it. It's just, it's a very goat simulator-like game, is the best way I can describe it. It's the sort of thing that's fun for like 30 minutes, also fun with friends, but like not really otherwise. And that's a shame, because it could have been so much more. That console could have been so much more, but it really just was kind of like a weird curiosity you kind of had to be there for, and that you can't really, I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone, sadly. Wasn't a hardcore believer, but I knew it existed and was like, this is a cool idea that I'd love to see succeed. Yeah, I was like a hardcore believer. Like, I was like the sort of person that was like, I would genuinely like just like turn on my Ouya like every couple of weeks, like, or like every couple of months or so. Just look, see what was released, and every time I'd be disappointed. I'd sigh. After a few hours, I'd turn it off, wishing that there was more. Sometimes I'd get motivated to try to change that, try to make a game for it. None of those went anywhere because, you know, I've never really finished a game. Which, you know, says more about me than it does about the Ouya, but, gonna be real, I doubt I would have changed its fate. Because, like, even if I did make, like, a real banger of a game, which I doubt I would. I don't think I'm that talented, but even if I did, like, I don't think it would have been saved. Like, I don't think it would have saved the Ouya, and I think I would have just had to have ported it to PC later, honestly, if I'm being truthful. People underestimate just how expensive it is to release a console and mass produce it. Yeah, I feel like the Ouya devs also definitely underestimated a lot of things about managing a console. I wish more came out of the micro console craze of the early 2010s, but alas, we were a hardcore believer in the Ouya. I was a hardcore believer in the concept of mobile games. I was too for several years, which is what made the Ouya hurt even more. Because, like, I believed in the potential of mobile games for so long, and it just kept breaking me over and over. And then the Ouya came out, and it ran on Android, and it was just like, this could be what mobile games should have been. And then it wasn't. It was just, at the best of times, weird, scuffed freeware that is at least, I guess, kind of funny and not really functioning, frankly. And then at the worst of times, it was mobile games again, which, it's a shame that that's how it happened. But, you know, sadly, you can't change the past. You know how I feel about mobile games now. We've talked about it. Yeah, oh boy. I could go on in length about how I feel about mobile games. Yeah, I guess, you know, for anyone that's on in chat that multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. Well, that also means it's rolled over to the new day. But yeah, I guess for anyone in chat who doesn't know, I used to be a game developer. I say that very loosely. It's more like game dev was my hobby, and I was very bad at it. That's the best way I can describe it. But, like, yeah, I used to, like, I still do know how to program. Like, my day job is actually, working as a, QA, software tester. I work in IT. And I will admit, the moment that happened, I started working on game development even less than I already did. Because, don't get me wrong, I still have a ton of passion for game dev, and I really enjoy it. Like, even now. But I will admit, it did not kill all of my passion for it, not even close, but, like, working in IT and doing it as, like, a job, one or more players disconnected. It did kill some of it, I will be honest. I do still want to make a game someday. Like, there's several games that I want to finish. There's one that I'm working on at the moment. I say working on loosely because I'm very bad about sitting down and making it. But it's called Reflection Reverie. And then, you know, it's like a turn-based RPG that's scuffed and not worth playing in its current iteration, but I'm hoping to at least polish it up like a little bit and, you know, keep making updates for it until maybe it's good. And then there's the game I'm making live on Twitch, as like a placeholder stream for when the collabs, go south and, you know, I don't really have, anything else planned. We have, I Have No Talent RPG, which, you know, accurate title, and, oh! Saved by the bell with that one or more players disconnected Charlie message. Would you look at that? And for being a true believer in the concept of mobile games, someone has nothing but contempt for the mobile Yeah, like, even to this day, I also thank you for disagreeing. I'm flattered. I just, you know, if I'm being honest, I don't think I have what it takes to be a game developer. But on the mobile game thing, like, genuinely, even now, like, even to this day, like, there's ideas that I would want to bring to the table on mobile, but I know that they, well, one, I'd never finish them, let's be real, and two, I know they just wouldn't do well. I think mobile as a platform, it has potential, but it's also kind of too far gone at this point. Like, even if you make, like, good experiences for it, it's gonna be drowned out by Raid Shadow Legends or stuff like that. It's just like, you know, the gacha games. And, you know, you're never gonna get, like, a publisher to actually, you know, publish your stuff unless you're doing that. Because, you know, they want all of the money possible. And, you know, you're not really ever going to be able to self-publish very effectively because, you know, it's a crowded market, and, you know, the big players are always going to be in all of the trending tabs and all of the top-rated games tabs. And it's just, I wish more people would make things that are worthwhile for mobile, because I have my phone with me at all times. And back before, you know, the the virus hit, you know, in the olden days, I would always have my phone with me. And, you know, there would always be times where I'd have, like, you know, dead time, I want to, like, do something. But I usually wouldn't end up doing gaming because, you know, the only worthwhile thing to do on mobile, gaming-wise, is emulate retro games, and you don't always have your controller with you. You usually don't if you're off running errands. You know, they play awful unless you're playing like a turn-based RPG, and so it's just kind of, you know, it's a shame. Mobile also could have been so much more. That's my my game dev hot take, is that mobile games aren't inherently evil, it's just that's kind of how they became. Actually, that doubles as a hot gamer take, frankly. Of course I ran out of ink. Of course I ran out of ink, and then was having trouble getting back. Oof. That do be my luck. That do be my silly cephalopod luck. Nice. I don't know what they were expecting to do there, but, you know. Let's, Oh, wiped him out. Come on, come on, guys. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. I don't think we did it. I think we barely didn't come back. Oof. But yeah. I'm just glad that, like, the development of the RPG Maker game we're making did get, you know, more viewers than usual. Because I do have fun doing that sort of thing. And I'm glad it also inspired some people in the chat to make their own RPG Maker games. Because it really is fun. And if we get, like, you know, a nice, funny, well-written, well-crafted RPG out of it, I'm not complaining, you know? And James Stephanie Sterling has said at one point they used to be that person who would defend mobile games. Yeah, I relate to them on that. I relate to them so hard on that. Because I also was that person. It was just like, guys, we shouldn't be so hard on mobile games. They're honestly not all like this. And slowly over time, they all became like that. Which is a shame. It really is a shame. Anyway, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got with our level up. Level went up. Oh, nice. some new gear we're not gonna level up until after the Splatfest, but still, I like it. That's gonna be the first thing I wear if I remember. Challenger skateboard, it looks kind of cool. I don't think I'm gonna buy any of these things though. But yeah. Also, I will admit that we're kind of in an indie game renaissance. Like, there's so many wonderful indie games put out by so many talented developers, and I'm gonna be real, I live up to none of them. Like, we have like Cult of the Lamb, we have Hades, we have Hades 2 coming out, there's Ultra Kill, Inscription was really good, we have, I was about to say A Hat in Time, but then I realized Hat in Time was like 5 years ago. It's just still kind of being supported and getting new content. But also A Hat in Time, I love that game so much. Genuinely the best 3D platformer I have ever played. I've heard good things about Hollow Knight, even though I've never played it. We've got Deltarune to look forward to. Obviously wanted to wait until I mentioned the elephant in the room, you know, the Toby Fox game we're waiting for. Yeah, there's just so many, like, wonderful indie games that are all super high quality. And I don't think anything I could make could live up to that. How much of that is a reaction to how toxic the AAA industry has become? I don't think that it's because of how rough the AAA industry is right now, but it definitely did benefit from that. Because there's a lot of people that have just kind of switched to playing indie games entirely because, you know, they're the only things worth playing these days, with a few exceptions. Like, don't get me wrong, I love myself some Splatoon, but like, you know, like, I play Fortnite casually, in spite of its monetization, honestly. Big bubbler. Big bubbler, why? Why did I pop that big bubbler under... I thought I was past the roof. I wasn't. Oof. But yeah, like, I played in spite of its monetization, and then, like, other than that, I genuinely can't think of... I can't think of any, like, AAA games that have been released recently that I've really been playing, honestly. Don't say that about yourself. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but, you know, I can't even, like, really finish a game, and, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know it's all about playing to your strengths, and I know that I do have strengths when it comes to my game dev. I know I can definitely be funny. I do think writing is definitely my strong suit. I'm alright with graphics when I have the time for them, but I'm really slow at making good graphics, so that's part of why SOG is in development heck. The result of game development becoming more accessible. That's also true, because game development is also, like, really, really accessible now. Because, like, you've got Unity, Unreal Engine, and Godot that are all super flexible. You also have a lot of really, like, really simple, easy to use, like, dedicated, like, specific engines for certain genres. Like, you have RPG Maker, which has, like, a long legacy of decades of people using it to make RPGs of various quality. And I don't just mean that because I've made one. I don't just say that because of that. But, you know, there's a lot of ways to get into game development, and it's genuinely a lot easier than it was even 5 years ago, let alone, like, close to a decade ago when... Actually, no, I think over a decade ago when I started. Still haven't made anything, by the way. To believe in no talent, to be honest. I'm not sure if you even believe in the concept of talent to begin with. Fair enough. For me, it's more like, I know what my skills are, and I know what my weaknesses are, and I don't think that, you know, Because, like, my skills are, if I'm being honest, the best way I can describe it is this. I feel like I'm really skilled at dialogue and writing. And world building and that sort of thing. And I'm really skilled at, art when I actually sit down and do it, but usually, you know, it takes a while, so usually just kind of, you know, scuffed it like I do on the stream. I'm pretty alright with music, especially when I have like a good idea for a tune. And then everything else is kind of, yeah. And if you notice that list of strengths, best way I can describe it is this. At least this can be overcome, or at least worked around. Yeah, fair enough. The best way I can describe it is this. Take Toby Fox, remove his work ethic. That's me. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm never gonna finish anything, but like, hey, some of my old scuff stuff is pretty funny. I will say that. Honestly, though, I will also say I don't think I'm anywhere near on that level. I just use that as an example. But, like, yeah. Yeah, like... I wish it was as good as game dev as Toby, though. Like, genuinely, I look up to him. Like, genuinely really inspiring. Why can I not enter a match? Oh, now it's gonna let me enter a match. What the heck? Why was it not earlier? Water. Yeah. What I do kind of want to get good at, that I know I'm not good at, is voice acting. Like, I want to get good at it so bad. But alas, you know, I know I'm like, my friends seem to think I'm pretty good at it. Like, I think I'm okay. I really need like some proper training and like years of practice. I think I probably could do it. I hope I could anyway. I have a lot of fun doing it, honestly. I also need to get more confident with my voice. What the heck are you two doing up here? Go! Get out of there! Go play the game! Play the game! Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break up the squid party, but play the game. Play the game. You know? If I wasn't already working on a project and already agreed to work with a friend on a future project, contracts even signed, wouldn't be opposed to working with you. I would not be opposed either. It'd just be a matter of figuring out where our strengths and weaknesses lie. That said, I will admit, like, as much as I definitely admire what I've seen of your work, and I know that you also like mine, and as much as we have, like, a similar, like, tone to, like, talking about dark subjects, I do think, I don't know, it could work. I don't know if, like, because I feel like we have, like, the best way to describe it is I feel like we have very similar but different tones. Is because, like, the best way to describe it is... In a lot of your work that I've seen, when you bring up like very dark subjects in your work, it's treated as, you know, a drama. It's super serious. And while there are moments like that in my work, a lot of it is kind of dark comedy is the best way I can describe it. Because it's like deliberately over the top, sometimes played for like in a you laugh because otherwise you'd cry kind of way. And while it is very cynical, it tries to make light of and like it tries to, like, you know, it's more about, you know, the characters navigating these situations and kind of coping with them, which you also do to an extent as well. And also like SOG scale is definitely a lot different from I know what you're working on with the Outbreak story, because you have a very like you're focused on like a few like sets of characters, whereas for like SOG it does the same, but it also is like they're impacting like hundreds of thousands of people's lives. Deliberately over the top, but you don't play it for black comedy, you play it for horror. Also true. Also true. Like, the vibe I get from you is that when you do that sort of thing, it's played for both the drama and the horror, and like very, very rarely for comedy. Whereas for me, it feels like, at least, you know, for me, it's generally like, it's played for sometimes drama, sometimes comedy, and very, very rarely horror. Oh, that was my first win of the day. Nice. Discussion DMs after the stream. We can go into full spoiler territory. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I would say the closest I get to like, actually no, I'd say the balance is probably about the same for what I'm planning to go for Reflection Reverie and SOG in terms of lighthearted and also kind of dark. I do think that's a lot more grounded, and it has been interesting, but it's also been a lot harder for me to write, if that makes sense, because, you know, I'm used to writing like out there stuff, and relatively speaking, Reflection Reverie is a lot more grounded because like it's a story that stars human beings in a very human setting and it's a lot more low stakes. It's been weird working with it, but I have ideas that will probably never see the light of day. But if they do, that'd be great. Your character's actions usually impact many people's lives, where my characters don't really end up making... Yeah, like, it feels like that's the way it's generally handled. Like, it feels like in your work, at least the vibe that I've gotten from what you've told me, is that usually victories are kind of Pyrrhic. They don't last long term, but it's a bit of an every matter, like every little bit helps sort of thing. And it's also a lot more small scale, only usually affecting, like, say, like at most, like maybe one city sort of thing. As for like SOG, literally like entire planets and species of beings with like billions of people are like directly impacted by the character's actions. And while things do tend to be pretty bad in the setting, over the course of the story, things do ever slowly but surely get better. And it's the sort of thing that's very clearly like, things will be better even if the main cast will never live to see it, sort of deal. And then there's Zephyr, which shows that, turns out, in at least one timeline, nope, did not get better. Actually got significantly worse. Actually. But hey, you know, that's not the canon timeline, so it's fine, probably. Anyway, oh, hello. Hello. Well, it was a trade at least. The characters operate on the fringes of society. That's also true. Some of your characters are respected members of their society with a lot of power. Exactly. Like, for instance, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, the vast majority of the characters that I do write at least have some level of respect and influence. There is one example that comes to mind that is an exception, but, you know, that is generally the exception. And there is another character that is also a bit of an exception, but they eventually end up getting that respect. It's usually, again, like, there's only like one case where they like don't. Yeah. My characters, things get better for them, even if it doesn't get better for everyone, which is, yeah, pretty much. In SOG, generally, things get worse for everyone in the short term quite often, but over time it gradually gets better and better. It's like you know, a lot of the huge losses are very short term or very interpersonal, but a lot of the gains, even though they're very small, are things that are very long term and end up adding up. Expected by their peers, but not by society at large. Fair enough. Fair enough. And it's just, you know, different scales, different settings. We, you know, despite having a lot of similar elements, I feel like we tell very different stories. Oh, I missed someone following. I didn't read it out. I missed someone following like 2 hours ago, and I feel bad. I was too focused on the Sploon. Alrighty. How many more games do we have until 3 more? What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to briefly BRB while I go use the Eldritch facilities. I think it's interesting to compare different writing styles. Yeah, it is. Anyways, see you in about a minute. Alright, we're back. Sorry about having to take us to the positivity zone right there. You know. My, you know, current anime body, you know. I have to use the facilities. Anyways. 3 more games till this wears out. I don't think we've even gotten any of the chunks we're shooting for, sadly. But, you know. We're still making some chunks and making some progress. Perhaps even making chunks of progress. Booyah back, let's go! I love Wahoo World, probably my favorite map. Also, y'all are overcrowding that. Guess I'll head this way instead. We got people up here, apparently. Fine, fine with me. Let's go. Oh, no, no, no! Well, it was a trade at least. Granted, not a favorable one, because, you know, they're gonna be closer to that spot than I was. But I mean, hey, at least it keeps them from targeting my teammates. That's what's important. A good team play. Which I'm not honestly doing, but... Oh, okay, that was bad. Is that the same guy? I suppose I tend to write characters who are on the fringe of society to see yourself in them. I don't characters who are... Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it just kind of tends to be what I've written. Although, that said, I would definitely not call any of the SOG cast normal. It's just, you know, they're generally kind of well respected in society in spite of how much of oddballs that some of them can be. And in some cases because of it, but you know. There are. Uh-oh. Oh. That was a bad play on my part, but at least we made it a trade. Other characters in a lot of my characters in media characters are outcast. Yeah, fair enough. Admittedly, I don't know. Maybe part of it is also an escapism thing for me because, like, I myself am definitely a social outcast. I mean, I'm a VTuber, you know? Like, you know. I'm definitely very much a nerd because I find this technology just so fascinating. Honestly, which is why I became a VTuber, is because I like the tech. It's super fascinating, and you know, I like streaming, so it's just like, hey, match made in heaven. Like, I thought about it for years, and it's just like, you know what? Because the reason I initially didn't is because it's just like, I didn't think I'd get a good looking result in Vroid, and I mean, like, you know, I probably still look kind of generic, but I feel like I did my best. I'm proud of the work I did in Vroid to get this model, even if, you know, I didn't actually do it right and learn how to 3D model. But, you know, we can learn that someday. That'll be interesting to do. Maybe we could do it as a one-off stream. Yeah, like, you know, it might be an escapism thing for me where it's just like, you know, I never fit in. I want the escapist fantasy of fitting in. I know for a fact that I do have an escapist fantasy of fitting in, but, you know. TV shows, Supernatural's main cast. Fair enough. Fair enough. They do make compelling stories, it's just, you know. I fully acknowledge that I am a bit of a weirdo, though. Hopefully in a good way. Misery meat. Screenshotting that name. Finally, battle time! Let's go. I can get a better screenshot here. Like, they're nice, up and personal. Oh, we've got our mom, guys! I'm pretty sure I had someone who was named your father, like, earlier today. I have a set of parents now! Nice! The mystery meat, wonder what's in it, tastes like... No! Misery meat! You know, it comes from orphans. I'm sorry, that was dark. I'm sorry. go after this little cephalopod here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nailed it. I did not, in fact, nail it. You know what, it's out of ink again? Gosh. They weren't kidding when main ink saver up was a good choice for this. Like, oh my gosh, I'm running out so quickly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be gone by the time I respawn. That's yeah, there it goes. You know what tastes like chicken means in the context of dark jokes? No clue! I genuinely do not know. I thought tastes like chicken was just something that, like, they say is like a joke, is just like, you know, something disgusting, but they're just like, tastes like chicken. You know, try to say like, no, it's good, honest. I thought that was the joke. I could be wrong. Uh-oh. That is dark. Anyways, welcome to the chat, me Sparker. Nice to meet you. I'm the ancient Zesty one, you know, an eldritch girl pretending to be an anime girl. Anyways, how you doing? What brings you here today? Hope you're enjoying the stream. We've been splatted by Octosplat. I mean, accurate name, I suppose. I have indeed been splatted by an octo. Boom. Nice. I splatted your mom. Watch someone clip that out of context. What's your favorite weapon in Splatoon? Splat Roller. I'm currently playing my main. And that is, for the whole series, frankly, is in every game that I've played. I've not played the second one, but in both 1 and 3, my main is a Splat Roller. In this one, it's actually the base Splat Roller. I think it has the best kit. I think I was a Carbon Roller main in Splat 1. I could be wrong, though. Anyways, let me get some hydration. Stay hydrated. I'm pretty sure we were defeated. Like the roller too, but can't play it very well. Fair enough. I mean, I would definitely say, you know, if it's something you want to get better at, there's no shame in playing a weapon you're better at when you need to win, and playing a weapon for fun. I definitely have weapons that I only play for fun. Honestly, roller is kind of that for me. Because, like, I'm good with it. It is my main, but I play it because it's fun. And when I'm playing competitive, I don't do well with roller at all. And so I switch to, I do have a different weapon I switch to. 2 followers in 1 stream? Nice! Thanks for following the channel! I definitely need to get a new stream goal. I'm gonna do a poll for it. On Twitter and on Mastodon and VTubers.me. For anyone who follows me on any of those places. I need to determine what the options will be. But I'm going to be doing a poll for what the next one's going to be. I think I'm going to make the next goal either 65 or 69 for the meme. At least that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Should have thought about that earlier today, because the follower goal actually happened last night during the Kingdom Hearts stream, but you know. I'd like to play the Splatoon. I don't know how to spell the Splatana. I don't know how to spell it. Honestly, yeah, I tried Splatana, but apparently I got unlucky and tried the... Because, like, there's 2 in the game. Like, one's pretty good and the other is awful. And my luck, I played the one that's apparently awful. You want the Stamper. I had the Wiper, I believe. But, yeah. I think I'll play a game with, like, I might as well for the meme, because I think this is the last one that I've got a gear booster for anyway. I'll hop on around with Splatana next time, just kind of try it. Anyways, we're being wiped right now, gosh darn it. I guess it's fitting that I'll switch to that. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, I was noticed. I was noticed. They fell down. Okay. My ink looking like pretty low, honestly. But yeah, I'll pop that, and there we are. We're back all the way up to full. Let's go. Which team will you be on for Splatfest? I am on Team White Chocolate, so I'm on Big Man's team. I thought about joining Fry's team, especially when I saw how happy she was about the possibility of getting free chocolate, but I had to stick with my principles and answer honestly. I'm not gonna simp for the squid. I'm sorry. As much as I think she's adorable and I want to see her happy, I'm not gonna be one of those guys. I like to play this with oh, I already read that comment. I'm sorry. Rereading comments. Silly Zesty one. Oh no, you don't. don't you dare just splat me like that as I'm super jumping. Boom. Wiped him out. Nice. Team of Shivers. Fair enough. I'm not much for dark chocolate, but, you know, hey. You know, everyone has different tastes. And, if we ever encounter each other, I hope it is an honorable duel. Anyways, we got a victory. That's nice to see. Yeah, I'll try a Splatana round. We'll see how bad I am with it. Yeah, for the content, for the meme. Then stop. Let's see here. I think I've run out with that. Yeah, it's run out. Great. Let's go ahead and... I like all of them, but I had to choose. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Why am I getting... Oh, right, because I have new options for the... Yeah, fair enough. Try to get a feel for it. Oh, this is probably gonna be rough. Ooh, this is probably gonna be rough. I can already tell. It does feel like they might have buffed it. I might just be crazy though. Might just be crazy. Oh. My VTuber software froze for a bit there. You know, gotta keep my anime face looking good. I want people seeing my true eldritch form. Right. Let's go in, let's go in, let's go in. Boom, nice, 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 nice. I'm not doing so bad, I'm not doing so bad. Probably spoke too soon, but... Oh yeah, I definitely spoke too soon. I backed up into... Whoops. Give her this choice. Yeah. Of course you'd say that, boss. We know you like Shiver. And I completely missed with that. I think I might start streams too soon. Alright. I hope you enjoy it. And, you know, if you are when I stop, I guess I might host you. Just trying to figure out how. Was it raid? I forget. I forget Twitch changed their functionality, I think. I think I... Actually, no, I think rating's been there for a while. I think I'm just bad at it. Yeah, I'd love to, you know, stop by and see your stream after I do mine. Sounds like a good time. Go in, go in, go in! I did not hit anyone, I don't think. Well, I tried, I'm trained. Oh, you don't know how? Ooh. Well, the best thing I can say is you're gonna need a capture card if you don't already have one. But if you do have that, then, you know, just, it's a matter of, setting up, OBS, getting it working, hoping that Windows does not, you know, decide to, stop detecting it and then crash your OBS while you're live on stream. Yes, it is something that happened earlier today. I'd definitely be down to give you tips. I mean, granted, I'm definitely the wrong person to ask about streaming, but I would do my best to help. But you... I should not have. Eat that, please. Which part? About the capture card? Because, if you want to stream, like, a console game, what you're going to need is something like a, capture card, that you can plug the, HDMI, from your console, from your Switch. You'll have to have it in docked mode, of course. And then have that plugged into the capture card. You have Breath of the Wild? I do have Breath of the Wild, actually. I actually have beaten all of the shrines in Breath of the Wild before, so you know. It's nice. Go ahead and stop with that. Because while, well, actually, I think I was the best person in terms of Earth covering on that team, which is a little bit sad, but it's fine. But yeah, if you get a capture card, that should be everything unless you have a capture card that does not have, like, HDMI splitting functionality. Then you'll also need to get an HDMI splitter. My current capture card does have HDMI splitting. I just kind of use a splitter anyway, because my old one did not, and I went ahead and got that. So, like, what you'll also need is you're going to need another 1 or 2 HDMI cables, depending on, you know, whether you have them lying around or not. But what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to plug the, if you have a splitter, plug the HDMI from the Switch into the HDMI splitter, and then plug one end to your TV, which, you know, I have over here in front of me, and the other end into the capture card. And then you'll plug the capture card, at least mine is via USB, they might not all be. Plug it in through USB, and then you can add it as a USB capture, source in, sorry, a video capture source in OBS. I have, I just realized that I have gear to pick up. Well, I remember that. Yeah. It is a little bit of an upfront investment, but I do really enjoy streaming from my Switch. I kind of want to do Mario Maker streams at some point, but I'm not good at 3D, at 2D Mario, and it would definitely show. I haven't won since 2019. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel for you, man. The time for our stream tradition draws near. Oh yeah, it is getting close. Yeah, it actually do be getting kind of close, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do one more game, and then I guess it's time for our stream tradition. Don't have a conch yet. Close are we to leveling up? Oh, wrong button to check. Because I'm hoping we can get one more roll. We're probably not gonna get one more roll tonight. Oof. Oh well. Do regular battle. Moving, we grooving, we schmoovin'. I forgot to get more food, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Some water, stay hydrated. Unless you're an inkling, the water will probably be bad for you then, but you know. Alright, one more game, let's hope we win it. Hey, we're booyahing back, let's go. I have full confidence in my team. They booyah'd back. We can do this. We will win. The Booyahs will win! I have let my team down. I am sorry. I have failed you! I apologize! It's probably for the best that we do that stream tradition after this game, because your girl's voice is actually starting to get a bit tired. Talking for 3 hours, I guess, does that to you. They're true comrades. Just darn it, Buzz. We're not doing well. I failed them. I failed them! Can't believe I failed my team so hard. I was trying to pop the big bubbler, but I didn't. Okay, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. Right. We turn this around, let's hope. Hope we can turn this around. Please turn this around. Doing everything I can, everything in my power. Oof. Well, I was helping, and then I got splatted, and now it's looking like we're not gonna keep. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a win for us. You go. We got the meta weapons out, I see. Come on. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have walked straight into that in retrospect, but it's fine. we lost, but it's fine. Get some water. Oh, that is a bad loss. Ooh. All right, well, it's it's time for the ending to every Splatoon stream I do, which is playing through After Alterna, or at least one attempt through After Alterna. Let's go. I'm definitely not beating it again tonight, but gonna give it the good old try. Here. The scientists created After Alterna. When they saw they could create it, they said, "I am become death, the destroyer of Woomy." Well, you know, this is our first time attempting this as an inkling. So, you know, if it, I think, you know, I think switching to Inkling might be the strat, you know? I think it'll give us an advantage to our after Alterna rolls, you know? We have a bonus to our initiative. And also to our wisdom save. I think we've got this. Right, let's, here. How rusty I am at this, probably very. Ooh, okay. No, 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 no. Oh no. Right. Nice. Got this. Got this, we got this. Well, took that a little bit too fast. We're not off to a great start. I'm starting to think, you know, maybe Inkling is not the pro strat, actually. I think it might actually have no impact on whether or not we do well here. You know, it's fine. Small fry. Small fry, hit your... Oh, right. Too close to the cover. My bad. That's my mistake. That's not your fault, small fry. It's mine. Don't worry. That's on me. That's on me. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Okay, alright. Okay. Gotta survive, just gotta survive until... There we are. And pop that. And boom. And boom. And there we go. No squid surge. I know what to do, don't worry. Oh, too early. Darn it, gosh darn it, gosh darn it. Go, 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 go. Oh, there we are. Nice. So. Oh, I took that too aggressively. I think that's actually my first failure there in that way. Go, 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 go. Last attempt. Gotta make the Woonies proud. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. That was almost very bad. I'm definitely handling that section in the worst way possible. But I am handling it. It's better than nothing. go. Squid strat's nice. As I'm sure you know, making use of squid form over octopus form gives you a 0.00002% boost to your luck, obviously. I say as if I'm not having worse luck than I normally have in regards to these attempts. I'm gonna play it safe and ink the whole bottom half. That way all I have to worry about is making the jump. Alright, we made it, we made it, we made it, we made it, we made it. Go, 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 yes! We did it! Alright, furthest we've been tonight, let's go. Oh, I'm not doing well. Here we are. Alright, there we are. Here we are. Boom. Oh, I said boom. Flip it back. There we are. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, nice, nice. Got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Nice, nice, nice. 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 Moving, we grooving. Well, there we go. it's all over now. Oof. Oh, and right at the 3-hour mark. Oof. Oof. Well, there's our stream tradition out of the way. Oof. Oof. Yeah. That's rough. Well, anyways, I guess I should thank everyone for coming. Anyways, Voidgazers, thanks for watching. If you're in the mood for more Zesty content, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/@Zera, as well as on co-host, Hive Social, VTubers.me, Mastodon, TikTok, and Twitter on the respective cycling handles over there. On Sunday, we're gonna be playing some more Minecraft Ultimate Survivor World at 12 p.m. EST. On Monday, we have some more RPG Maker MV shenanigans. You know, given, you know, Electric Sparks can't make it for the stream for realsies this time. At least for, you know, when I'll be streaming. On Tuesday, hopefully we'll actually have our Sonic Frontier stream. Sorry it was canceled this week. You know, health issues came up. On Friday, we've got more Kingdom Hearts with Chip Blaster, as long as, you know, they're still up for it. And then on Saturday, we've got more of the Splatoon 3. In fact, that'll be Splatfest, baby! Anyways, I'm Zera the Zesty. Stay zesty, Voidgazers! Bye-bye!